Hello, Justin here with Better Bodies. Today we're going to go through a circuit, give you some stuff to do at home while we are staying safe, staying healthy, doing some isolating. So today we're going to go through a circuit. We're going to do some lower body, some upper body, and some core. It'll be a total of 6 exercises that we're doing. You can revert to some of the other videos if you want to see some variations or how things are done. We might go through this a little bit quickly. So today we're going to start everything with 10 repetitions. Ultimately, I'd like to see you work up to 20 repetitions on all of the exercises. Work within your limits here, and I would say start with 10 if you can do that, and it's pretty easy. The next day go to 12, then go to 15, 18, and then 20, and move it up where you can. And then also for your rest, since it's a circuit, we're wanting to work on some heart rate also, some cardiovascular. Take the rest where you need them. If you can get all the way through it without resting, that's great. You're going to burn more calories and get more heart rate out of it. I don't want to say to take a rest at any certain point in time, because you may, either that might be too far and then you're overexerting yourself, or you might be able to go further, and if we have a set rest time, then you might not be maximizing yourself. So just keep going through it, keep going through it. When you need to stop and take a break, go ahead. If you need to slow down a little bit in between sets, then go ahead and do that also. We'll let that be at your discretion. If you can get through all 3 rounds of 20 repetitions on all 6 exercises, that's pretty cool. But all right, so we're going to start off with the squat, with a pulse squat at the bottom that Nicole's going to show us here. Nicole, you're going to have to keep count, because when I'm talking here, I don't know that I'll be able to count. Okay. So doing the pulse at the bottom, that's going to give us a little bit extra for the glutes. You can see how her feet are wide and they're turned out a little bit. That's going to help to get a little bit of the inner thigh and get the glutes as she comes up to the top, squeezing the glutes nice and tight. If you have weights at home, you can go ahead and hold dumbbells. If you have a medicine ball, if you have a kettlebell, a small child, that'll work. All right, there we go with the squats. And next we're going to move into some push-ups here. So push-ups, do at your level of ability. We do have the video that showed several different types of push-ups. You can do them on the countertop. You can do them against the couch or chair if the chair is pushed up against the wall. We can do these push-ups here, or the variation of going to your knees to do them also. So a lot of variety on that. Work within your limits. Wanting to give you some stuff to think about, some stuff to do and follow while we're keeping ourselves safe and healthy and letting this virus pass so we can get back to life as we knew it. Hopefully you guys are pulling out some good stuff, connecting with some family, slowing down a little bit, thinking about some of the things that are important to us, and at least making the most of this time that we're having to stop, slow down. And here we go. So we're getting that cross, going across. That way we're getting the abs, but we're also getting some of the muscles on the sides of the core as well, getting into some of the serratus. All right, nice work. So now we're going to get up, we're going to do, that was our core, so we're going to come up and do the lunges. Okay. So back in the first spot, let's do the reverse lunge where we're coming up and stabilizing on one leg. There we go. So there's more also on the other videos. I picked 2 lower body moves today, 2 upper body moves, and 2 core moves. This one I like because when you come up to stabilize with the other leg, it forces this side to come up and extend the hip all the way, which is going to help you to get into the glute a little bit better. So it kind of forces you into good form with it. Excellent. And then we're getting some good balance, some good stabilization. So we're getting some function out of it as well as getting the work out of it. And I'm sure by now we're starting to get a little bit of heart rate. How you feeling, Nicole? Good. Excellent. Very good. Got the core going, got the legs going. And the reverse lunge here, how we're stepping back and then coming up, that really helps if you drive through the heel on the foot that's down. Driving through that heel, you don't want to be getting into the ball of the foot, and that's going to help you to stay into the glutes and the hamstrings. One of the secrets to working the glutes and the hamstrings is pushing through the heel. Yes, so now we're going to do some bench dips here. You can do these on a chair, on your couch. The countertop might be a little bit too high. But finding a little spot, maybe a coffee table or something, as long as it's not glass and going to flip over. We don't want you getting hurt while you're doing all this. And that's going to help to really get into the triceps here. Nice, excellent. So when we are able to get back outside and get back to life as we knew it, then That way we haven't lost all of our shape and conditioning here. So here we're going to do a hip thrust or a bridge. So what's important to know on this one is, again, pushing through the heels. Remember, heels are connected to the hamstrings and the glutes. And also on this, pushing through the elbows. If you push through the elbows as you come up, then what's going to happen is you're going to be able to get some of the upper back engaged. One of the really tough things about working out at home without any equipment is it's hard to get into moves for the back. If you have a friend, then you can do some towel pulls where you are each other's resistance. And but really, this one will help because you can get some upper back in there when you're pushing through the elbows. Thank you very much, Nicole.
That's good.
Yes, good work.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Give that exercise circuit a go. It's really nice. It gets that blood flowing, that heart pumping. Just remember that it doesn't always have to be complicated exercises. Once you get back to those basics, your body's going to start thriving and start getting stronger and stronger. So be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow our pages to make sure you're staying up to date with all of these exercises that we're going to be providing you. We don't want you to miss it. Stay connected.